Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a Meet My Pets video. It's been about a year since I filmed my last Meet My Pets video, and I have acquired quite a few new animals since the last time that I filmed that. So I thought that I would introduce you guys to all of my pets, tell you a little bit about them and where they came from and how long I've had them. And for all of my new subscribers, welcome. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Yeah. So we'll start with my dogs. This is the first dog that I ever got with my husband. His name is Milo. He is 9 years old and he is a Yorkshire Terrier. So Milo is actually the only animal that I have that I've ever gotten from a breeder. I got him when I was 19 years old, and honestly I just didn't know any better. I had dreamed of having a Yorkie for my entire life, so when my husband and I were about to get married and he asked me if we wanted to get a dog like right off the bat, I of course said yes. I really wanted a Yorkie. I really didn't know any better about the whole breeder situation and what went on behind the scenes, but I don't regret getting him whatsoever. He is the best thing we've ever done, and he is honestly the best dog ever. So he is definitely our baby. He is our world. We've had him the longest, and he just will always hold a very special place in our hearts. Yeah, that's Milo. Oh, you're so heavy. Oh. So this is Dixie. I don't know if you guys can see her. She is our dog. Technically she's my brother's dog, but she does live with us. We don't know what kind of breed she is. She's honestly a mix and kind of a mutt of different breeds. She is a 4-year-old rescue, and her backstory is basically there were these people who were absolutely horrible who used to live across the street from my mama, and they had this huge tractor barn. So about 4 years ago, in the dead of winter, my mom had been driving by the neighbor's barn and she kept seeing these puppies in the hayloft with the doors wide open, and the nights were getting colder and colder, and so she was worried about them. Unfortunately, Dixie's mom had already had about 8 litters previously throughout the years because the owners of her do not care. They didn't care about their dog. They didn't care how many puppies she had. They never took care of them. It was honestly just a terrible situation, and I knew that no one was going to be looking out for these puppies and making sure that they survived these really cold nights. So I took it upon myself to try and contact those neighbors to ask them if I could take the puppies and find them homes. However, I could not reach them. They were just very unforgiving people. They were really cold, but obviously I couldn't just go over there and take the puppies without asking. So luckily I knew some relatives of the owner of Dixie's mom, and I told her that I was willing to come and get the puppies and find them homes under the conditions that she would take the mom and go get her fixed. And luckily the family member did. She came and took the mama dog and got her fixed right that winter, so there were no more litters after Dixie. And I took all 4 of the puppies and tried to find them home. Dixie was actually the last puppy in the litter that didn't find a home. Fortunately for us, I decided to take her home and she became part of the family. So yeah, that's the story of Dixie. So this is my cat. We call her Big Kitty. She was my mom's cat originally. My mom actually got her when we were in like 9th grade, so she's a really old family cat. But my mom decided that she really didn't want her anymore, so I decided to take her. She didn't have a name for the first few years that we had her, so she was just deemed Big Kitty because she is really big and really fluffy. An interesting fact about Big Kitty is she's actually really allergic to fleas. So if she gets even a couple of fleas or a flea bite during the summertime, she'll actually start ripping out the hair at the base of her tail, and it gets really bad. So during the summer, we have to be really vigilant about keeping medicine on her so that doesn't happen. But she's a pretty good old cat. She keeps to herself, and I think that just comes with age. So this is Mama Kitty. I rescued her about 4 years ago. She was about 8 months old when I got her. Long story short, she was neglected when she was a kitten. She was being kept in a chicken coop. So unfortunately, because she was allergic to all the hay and the dander in the chicken coop, her eyes actually swole shut. The girl who had her previously didn't treat her eyes after they got inflamed. So I contacted the girl, begged her to let me have her so that I could get her eyes treated, and long story short, here we are a few years later, and she's doing really well, but unfortunately after 2 years of treatment for the eye, we ended up having to get it removed. But it doesn't seem to be affecting her. She's doing really well, and we absolutely love her. She is seriously the sweetest and most laid-back cat that we have. So this is Icy. She's one of the babies that was born to Mama Kitty about 4 years ago. She is extremely fluffy and heavy, but she is so beautiful and we truly love her. After we rescued Mama Kitty, I took her to get her fixed, and I found out that she was actually already pregnant. Her and her sister are both right at 3 years old now, and we absolutely love them. So this is Pumpkin. She is the sister of Icy. She is the other kitten that was born to Mama Kitty. I'm gonna go in and put her down because she really doesn't like being held. Pumpkin is super skittish, and she always has been. You rarely ever see her. She'll go into a back bedroom of the house, and then you won't see her for the entire day until the sun goes down. She's really quiet and she's really sweet, but she prefers to just kind of keep to herself. So this is Koa. He is my 30-year-old rescued eastern box turtle. Tortoises are my favorite animal in the world, hands down. down, and I've wanted a tortoise for as long as I can possibly remember. While Koa is a box turtle, not a tortoise, as soon as I saw him, I knew that he needed rescuing, and I'm so happy that I have him. Koa is a really sweet little guy. Obviously, he was neglected for 30 years, so he's gonna be a little bit more timid. Since rescuing him and bringing him home, he's actually doing really, really well. I'm really proud of him. I feel like he's come a long way. He still isn't eating vegetables quite as much as I would want. He loves worms and he loves blackberries, but we do offer him a really wide variety diet, and he's doing really well. So that's Koa. Dixie, what are you doing? What are you doing, silly? So as most of you guys know, I'm sure already, this is Mumu. She is my Campbell's Dwarf mixed hamster. She is my pride and joy. She is the sweetest little hamster in the world. I absolutely love her and adore her. I love you so much. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. I've had her since about the first week of March, and I was told she's approximately 5 months old, but they really weren't sure. But regardless, I think I'm going to celebrate her birthday in January because that's when mine is, and she would be approximately a year old then. But you guys know that she is just the sweetest hamster ever. I love her so much. So yeah, that's little Mumu. She is just the best hamster in the world. So this is my newest rescue, Bodie. He is approximately 7 to 10 years old. I'm not exactly sure. We loved him head rubs. We absolutely loved getting his head rubbed. It's so funny. If you guys haven't seen his rescue video, I will link it for you in the description down below. Unfortunately, Bodie was being kept in a horrible tank in pretty bad conditions, so he was extremely aggressive when I very first got him, as some of you may already know. But with loving care and very gentle hand taming, he's actually come a really long way, and I'm really, really proud of him. So his name is Bodie, but I call him a lot of different things. I call him Bode Man, Bodie Gator, whatever I'm feeling, honestly. But he is just the sweetest, coolest little gecko, and I'm really glad that I was able to give him a home. So the last pet that I'm going to show you guys are my hermit crabs. I have 3 hermit crabs, Princess, Gunner, and SpongeBob. I've had them between 8 and 9 years, and they are all doing wonderful and thriving in their 20-gallon long tank. I don't want to stress them out, so I'm not going to get them out to show you guys, but I will definitely insert some clips of them now. Okay guys, that is all of my pets. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions or comments about any of my pets, feel free to ask me down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. It seriously means so much to me. I love that you guys love my pets as much as I do and learning about them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Be kind. Bye. Say bye, Milo. Bye-bye. Bye, guys.